Hello everyone, I'm just getting to the airport. I have a flight today. Thank you so much for tuning in one more time. Today's flight is going to be from Las Vegas to Oklahoma City and back. My show time is like 2:50 in the afternoon. I always get here about an hour early, and I'm not returning. I don't get home till like past 10 o'clock, so it's gonna be a long day, but I will try to bring you guys on a true behind the scenes today with me as much as I can. Thanks for tuning in again. Yeah, shuttle, I just wanted to give you guys a look. This is what I see here at the bus stop, or the shuttle stop. So this one right over here is Mandalay Bay. Then you have the Luxor right there, the pyramid, which people say you can see the light from outer space. I don't know about that. There is New York, New York. And let's see. I don't know if you can see it from here, but there is the big cartwheel, not cartwheel, but Ferris wheel. That's one of the biggest Ferris wheels. I'm telling you, if it's out there in the world and it's good, we have it here in Vegas. Look, we got a plane hanging on from the ceiling. So thanks for coming and joining me today. I am going to Oklahoma City, and I will try to vlog as much as I can. I got to tell you guys about last night. It was my day off, and I had some fun. I'll tell you about that in a little bit. Thank you and hello to Sweden, to New York, Yorkshire, everywhere that you guys are watching. Welcome back. I am just on my way home right now, and I just need to vent a little bit because today I had a really rough passenger, like, get all friggin' rowdy with me. Like, let me just tell you guys. Okay, so this was on the flight going to Oklahoma City. On the way there, we're doing service, right? And you know, there's on the cart, there's like 2 people on either side of the carts, right? So you know, you go one row, then you serve those people on those rows, and then you know, you go to the next row and you serve those people. But there's 2 sides of each row has like a left side and a right side, right? So I get to this one row, and I asked the people on my left what they wanted to eat or drink, if they wanted anything. And the people that were on the left hand or the right hand side, they're like, aren't you going to take our order? And I'm like, give me a second. I'm going to take their order first, because I had already started, right? And I said, I'll be with you guys in just a second. I mean, like, super polite, super nice. But, you know, they were pissed. Or the lady was pissed anyway. The guy that was with her, he was nice. But, so I finished that side, and I start on their side, and I'm like, okay, so what can I get for you guys? So I get their order. You know, they got a Coke, and they got, I don't know, just a couple of drinks and some M&Ms or something. I don't know. They got like 3 little things. And so, you know, then I went on and continued on until service was done. And then once service was done, then, you know, we have to go back all the way to the galley and put our stuff away. So on the way back to the front galley, the lady, she stops me and asks what my name is. And, you know, I told her, I says, my name is Hansa, and I showed her my badge. And so but then the other people, the other flight attendants, they stopped one of the flight attendants, and I could see it. I could see them asking them a question, and I knew it was about me. And I guess they made a complaint to one of the other flight attendants, and also asked how to spell my name. And I'm like, what? So I get to the galley, we put all the stuff away, and so then, I'm asking the other flight attendants, like, what did they say? And so that's what they said. They wanted the spelling of my name, and they complained that I didn't give them their total of the purchase, because everything that we have on board is for purchase, all drinks and snacks. And so I take my iPad that has their order, and I also take our, sorry about the shaking, I also take the magazine that has all of our snacks and beverages and how much everything is. So it's like, okay, so you're ordering these things and the prices are all listed. What you need for me to tell you exactly that a Coke is $2 and a pretzel is, $4? You can't do the math yourself. So anyways, I go to the customers and I'm like, hey, I'm sorry if there was a misunderstanding, because the whole time I'm thinking it had to do with the fact that I served the other side first, and they were like, hey, aren't you going to take our order? And, so that kind of set the lady off. And then it turns out that, then they got pissed because I didn't give them what their total was. And so I go over there to the lady, and she's like, and the first thing I said was, I'm sorry, there was a miscommunication. Is there anything I can do for you? And she's like, I knew you were going to come back here and apologize to me. Get out of my face. I don't even want to see you. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I just came back here to apologize if there was any kind of misunderstanding. And like, guys, I'm like talking to you guys right now, and my face is not like how I was super nice. I was smiling. I was like kind. I didn't give that lady attitude at all, even though she was like telling me to get out of her face. So I was completely nice. And then the husband, the guy sitting next to her, he's like, honey, she's just apologizing. She's just apologizing. And the lady is like, I don't want to talk to her. Get her out of my face. And then, so then I just talked to the guy, because obviously she didn't want to hear from me. And I said, I'm sorry, sir, if there was a misunderstanding. I do apologize. And, I made amends with the gentleman. But, and then she didn't say anything to me after that. But I'm just like, what? Like, for reals? Like, out of all the things that could, happen on a flight, or to be pissed about, or whatever, it was like, dude, I'm so nice. I can't even, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I was a retail manager for years, and as a retail manager, you have to deal with the most disgruntled people. Usually when the supervisors can't handle it, or is such a big problem, they're like, immediately those people get passed on to me, or they always got passed on to me. Or if the customer was like, I need to speak to a manager, before they even gave that clerk or the supervisor the opportunity to even rectify whatever the case was, a lot of them were like, I want to talk to a supervisor immediately, or a manager. And so, I'm used to dealing with not so nice people. Like, guys, if you've ever have worked retail, you know what it is to be, cursed at, yelled at, or told that you are this, that, the other. Like, I have been called every name in the book. I have been called every curse word that you can think of. You name it, I've heard it. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So, but you know, that's a different kind of clientele when I'm in, you know, in a retail environment. People are, you know, upset about purchases or upset about whatever. But, you know, there's certain times that all you're doing is following company policies, and a lot of customers don't want to hear that you're just following company, but you don't make the rules, I don't make the rules, I just have to, you know, follow them. And if I can, you know, do anything to help somebody that's within my you know, realm of responsibilities, yeah, I would do whatever it took to make that person happy. But, you know, just because I serve somebody on the other side first, you're gonna get pissed. And then because I didn't tell you your total was $6 or $8 or whatever it was, you're gonna get pissed at me. I'm like, for reals? Oh man, that was not nice. And I'm a nice person. So anyways, I just wanted to vent out, because when people are flying, they just need to chill out. Like, people need to chill out and realize that, I mean, I don't know what's happening in their lives or whatever, but there's no need to be rude and nasty and tell people, get out of my face, I don't want to talk to you. Like there was no reason to react that way. So, you know, all I can do is just let it roll off my back. It's not personal. It wasn't, you know, anything that I did. I didn't treat anyone rude or badly or do anything unethical. I mean, you know, so it's just the way some people are. It's just the way some people are, and there's nothing you can do about it. All you can do is just, I mean, I went back to my galley area, and the girls and I talked about it, and then, you know, we went on as business as usual. Okay, so we had our lunches, and, you know, whatever. But yeah, just a little rant about how, you know, sometimes people that work in the public, and sometimes customers just don't know how to be kind and you know, just behave. It's like common decency. Don't treat somebody bad, or don't talk to somebody, you know, rudely or whatever. It's like, be kind. Like, we need more kindness in this world. I'm telling you. Oh, it's horrible. Anyways, I just wanted to get that out of my chest. On my way back, though, it was a very nice flight back to Las Vegas. We only had 102 customers, so coming back to Vegas was easy peasy and chill, and no problems whatsoever. So it was a very good flight back. My foot is hurting me, though. You guys know that I fell last week down a flight of stairs. And so this is my second flight back now, since I returned back from being injured. So I was injured last week on Thursday. I went to the emergency Thursday night, and luckily nothing was broken. But I couldn't even put a slight pressure on my foot for at least 2 to 3 days. Like, I was literally in bed. I couldn't even get up. It was just horrendous. The pain, I couldn't even put a little bit of pressure on my foot because it was just hurting too much. And so I had my crutches the whole time. And so before I went back to work, I had to start getting used to walking on my foot again. And it still hurts, guys. Like, right now, I have my ankle wrapped in whatever they gave me at the hospital. So my ankle is wrapped inside my boot, and it feels like it wants to. It feels like a sausage stuffed inside my boot. It's that swollen right now. I am able to walk okay. you know, I'm not limping anymore, but it's just, it's continuing to swell. And unfortunately, I can't take the medicine that the doctors gave me for the swelling, because if they drug test you when you're flying and they find anything in your system, then they can fire you for that, even if it's something as simple as, you know, cold medicine, or you know, for like my foot, it's just for the inflammation of the foot. But if you get, you know, if you get drug tested and it turns out positive, then, you know, you're done. So anyways, it's good to catch up with you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in one more time. I am almost home now. I've been ranting now for like 13 minutes. Thank you guys so much for being here one more time. As soon as I get home, I will bid you guys a proper good night, and I will try to upload this video as soon as I get a chance. Okay, now, thanks for tuning in one more time and for listening to me, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.